Get ready for a slam-dunking dose of sports action. We've got Payton Pritchard lighting it up for the Celtics. We're diving deep into Jaylen Brown's injury and what it means for Boston. Plus, the ultimate guide to watching the Hawks vs. Celtics showdown. And we've got a crucial update on Jaylen Brown's Achilles tendinitis. You don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Payton Pritchard dropped a career-high 36 points to lead the Boston Celtics to a hard-fought 109-1-2 victory over the red-hot Atlanta Hawks, all without their star Jaylen Brown. This win was crucial for the Celtics, who are in a tight race for the second seed in the Eastern Conference. Without Brown, who was out with Achilles tendinitis, many expected Boston to struggle against a Hawks team that had won 14 of their last 15 games. However, the Celtics, now 49-24 on the season, proved their depth and resilience, improving to an impressive 7-1 in games Brown has missed this year. Pritchard was on fire, shooting 13 of 23 from the field and 6 of 11 from three-point range. He single-handedly kept the Celtics' offense afloat, especially during stretches where Jayson Tatum, despite scoring 26 points and grabbing 12 rebounds, struggled with his shooting efficiency. The Celtics fell behind by as many as 16 points in the first quarter, but a massive effort from their bench, spearheaded by Pritchard's explosive scoring, helped them claw back and eventually take control. Despite some late-game offensive struggles and a poor turnover differential, Boston's dominance on the boards, particularly in the crucial final minutes, secured the win. Fans and analysts are buzzing about Pritchard's breakout performance and the Celtics' ability to win even without their primary scorers. Questions remain about Jaylen Brown's return timeline, but this win shows Boston has the firepower to compete. Don't go anywhere, because we're breaking down exactly what Jaylen Brown's injury means for the Celtics' playoff hopes. And stick around as we reveal how you can catch all the Hawks vs. Celtics action live. Jaylen Brown's stellar season has hit a temporary roadblock as he's been sidelined day-to-day with Achilles tendinitis, leaving the Boston Celtics to navigate a critical playoff push without their leading scorer. This is a significant development for the Celtics, who have built a 48-24 record and sit second in the Eastern Conference, largely on the back of Brown's consistent brilliance. Averaging 28.6 points, 7 rebounds, and 5.2 assists, Brown has not only been a scoring machine, but has also elevated his game, even entering MVP conversations and capably leading the team when Jayson Tatum was previously injured. His absence creates a void that extends beyond just points on the board, impacting the team's offensive rhythm, spacing, and decision-making. Head coach Joe Mazzulla has labeled Brown as day-to-day, offering little clarity on a return timeline. This uncertainty comes at a particularly challenging time, as the Celtics face a surging Atlanta Hawks team that has been on an incredible run. The shift in offensive responsibility will now fall heavily on Jayson Tatum, Derek White, and the rest of the supporting cast to maintain the team's consistency and defensive identity. League trends show that teams often experience a dip in offensive efficiency when losing a high-usage scorer, making this a true test of Boston's depth and adaptability. Basketball analysts and fans are closely watching how the Celtics will recalibrate. The focus is on Tatum finding his scoring touch again and the role players stepping up to fill the void. The team's ability to stay steady during this period will be crucial in determining how disruptive Brown's absence becomes as the postseason looms. But how can you watch this pivotal Celtics matchup unfold? We've got your full viewing guide. And later, we're dissecting the exact injury impacting Jaylen Brown and what it means for Boston's championship aspirations. Get ready for a high-profile Eastern Conference clash as the sizzling Atlanta Hawks, now 5th in the East, take on the Boston Celtics at TD Garden tonight. The Hawks are on an absolute tear, boasting an NBA Best 15-2 record since the All-Star break, highlighted by a thrilling overtime victory against the league-leading Detroit Pistons. Key players like CJ McCollum and Jalen Johnson have been instrumental in this run, with Johnson returning from injury to deliver a stellar performance. On the other side, the Celtics are coming off an impressive comeback win against the Oklahoma City Thunder, snapping their long winning streak. Jaylen Brown was a standout in that game, but his availability for tonight, along with Neemias Queta and Derek White, remains uncertain due to game-time decisions. This matchup promises intense action with both teams showcasing strong offensive talent. Jalen Johnson leads the Hawks with impressive all-around stats, while Nickel Alexander-Walker provides significant scoring punch. For the Celtics, Jaylen Brown averages a remarkable 28.6 points, and Jayson Tatum continues to contribute strongly since his return from injury. Derek White also adds consistent scoring and playmaking. With so much talent on display, this game is a must-watch for any basketball enthusiast. Don't miss a second of this epic showdown. We'll tell you exactly how and where to stream the Hawks vs. Celtics game live. And coming up, we're breaking down Jaylen Brown's injury status and its potential impact on the Celtics' playoff run. The Boston Celtics will face a significant challenge tonight as they host the red-hot Atlanta Hawks, with confirmation that star player Jaylen Brown is out due to left Achilles tendinitis. This news adds a layer of concern for the Celtics, who are firmly in second place in the Eastern Conference with a 48-24 record. While they've shown resilience this season, Brown's absence is particularly impactful given his consistent performance and leadership. He's been a driving force, averaging 28.6 points, 7 rebounds, and 5.2 assists, and has even drawn MVP consideration, notably stepping up when Jayson Tatum was sidelined earlier. His ability to anchor the offense and evolve into a primary engine has been key to Boston's identity, making his current injury a critical factor as the playoffs approach. The diagnosis of Achilles tendinitis, a notoriously sensitive area for basketball players, naturally raises durability questions heading into the postseason, especially considering Brown's history of various ailments this season. This absence places additional pressure on Jayson Tatum to carry the offensive load against a surging Hawks team that has won 9 of their last 10 games. Despite Brown being out, other Celtics players like Neemias Queta and Derek White have been cleared to play, and Jayson Tatum is active, aiming to build rhythm. However, the Hawks enter the game with momentum and a clean bill of health, presenting a stern test for Boston's depth and adaptability. NBA legend Paul Pierce recently lauded Brown's MVP-caliber season, emphasizing his consistent impact. This praise underscores why his current setback is so significant. The Celtics' ability to navigate this period without Brown, maintain their composure, and adapt their rotations will be crucial, not just for this game, but for their long-term playoff aspirations. Can the Celtics overcome this hurdle without Jaylen Brown? We've got the full breakdown and what it means for Boston's championship chances. Plus, stick around for your complete viewing guide to the Hawks vs. Celtics game. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Payton Pritchard explode for 36 points leading the Celtics over the Hawks. We dove deep into Jaylen Brown's Achilles injury and its implications for Boston's playoff hopes. We broke down exactly how you can watch the thrilling Hawks vs. Celtics matchup. And we confirmed Jaylen Brown is indeed out with Achilles tendinitis, raising questions about Boston's championship trajectory. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for more.